Hello and welcome to this YouTube video from our Peakboard Hub series. In this video I want to show you all about the user management of Peakboard Hub. I'm here in the category Users, where I have the possibility to see all the user groups created in the Peakboard Hub. It is important to understand that in Peakboard Hub all the accesses are defined in user groups, not for single users. So usually you first have one default user group with the full administration rights, which you cannot limit. But you can create a new user group by clicking here on this plus button, and this one you can then limit to restricted accessibility. Here in the first section, users, you can invite a new user with its email address if you use the Peakboard Hub online, or if you use the Peakboard Hub on-prem, everything is working with your Windows Active Directory, and if someone tries to log in the first time, he will appear here and you can invite him to your user group. In the category access, you have the possibility to define which parts of the Peakboard Hub are accessible from this user group. So if I deselect, for example, the connections here, then a user in this user group will not be able to go here under the connections. In the Peakboard boxes, you can add Peakboard boxes existing in your Peakboard Hub, so you can select one of them. And here it is important to understand that on the Peakboard box you also have user management. So you need to set the Peakboard box under a Peakboard box user in your Peakboard Hub user group. So that means that the same Peakboard box could be added into two different user groups with different accessibility rights, because the accessibility is then defined on the Peakboard box. So you could add here the Peakboard box with full rights, and in another group you could access the box with another Peakboard box user with limited rights. Then you have here the lists category, where you can just select all the lists you want to allow to be used in this user group here. You also have the connections here, where you can just do the same. You can select which user group should be allowed to work with which connection. And in the last part, you can create an API key for one of the user groups, defining what should be allowed to be done with our API in that user group. The API key is then also connected fixed to one user group. Keep in mind that if you select the users in the access on the top, if a user group has selected this accessibility, then the users in this group will be allowed to enter in the users page, where they are able to change all the accessibility. So just give the user accessibility to the users where it is fine that they are able to do more or less anything with the Peakboard Hub. That's all I wanted to show you about Peakboard Hub user management. Thanks for watching and see you next time.